I have 2 litters of kittens in this bed, and I wanted to do an official introduction to all of them and their parents. We'll start off with the older litter, the red kitties. So this right here is Winnie. They are 5 weeks old, 6 weeks and a few days. He was the firstborn. And then mom is licking the other ones over here. We'll go grab them. Here we have Tigger. He is another boy. We have the only girl of the litter, and this is Kanga. She looks like her dad. We will see him a little bit later in the video, but she has the most white on her. This is mom. She is a red tabby Maine Coon. She is a pretty big girl, and this is her first litter. She is doing such an amazing job at being a mom. She has a pretty impressively long body, super long tail, and really long ear tufts. This is Freddie. He is the father to our red litter. He is a cream Maine Coon. He is still growing. He's only a year old. He's starting to get a little mane on him. This is his body. He has a lot of like muscle definition on him. So yes, he is the father of our litter of 3 red kitties. Next up, we're gonna introduce our black and black smoke litter. There are 5 kittens from this litter. This is Comet. He's a boy. And these kittens are 3 weeks old. They will be 4 weeks in like 2 days. And these ones want to just go and explore. Mom is right here, so we'll let them. Who do we have next? This is, I always forget. I think this is Luna. Let me double check. Yes, blue collar is Luna. We have 2 girls in this litter. She is an all black kitten. Comet is a black smoke. As you can tell, there's more white around his face and his eyes. Next up, we have Cosmo. He is the smallest of the litter. He's a little tiny guy. And I'm pretty sure he is a black smoke. He just looks pretty dark right now. We're like waiting on their colors to develop more as they get older. Next up, we have Jupiter. Last but not least, we have the last girl, Nova. This is the mom. She is a black smoke Maine Coon. Long rectangular body. She's a little bit on the smaller side for a Maine Coon. When she's not nursing and pregnant, she's about 10 pounds. And females usually range between 10 to 15 pounds. But she is still growing, and she has a really big resting Grinch face, as you can tell. But she is such a sweet girl, and this is her first litter too. So they are both first-time moms, and they're getting lots of support and help to help them during this journey. But yeah, they are doing so well, and I am so proud of them. This is our big boy Cobra. He is the father to our black and black smoke litter. He is a little over a year and a half. He's a pretty big cat. He's pretty lean, but really long. He has a wild expression on his face, and I do think I can already see that the kittens got some of that from him. A lot of the kittens got his genetics from what I can tell so far. I'm excited to see the kittens develop a little bit more to see if they got his wild expression, because I love a wild expression on a Maine Coon. He is a super sweet and sensitive boy despite his fierce look. He loves his head scratches. Honey is actually currently on her first heat since having the kittens, and she's crying for him outside the door. They're having so much fun exploring, and moms are here supervising and watching them. But every time I bring him to a new area of the house, they get so excited. Look at Winnie over there. They are just so curious. You want me to help you out, little guy? Yeah, Winnie is just loving being in this new area. He's having so much fun. We introduced the litters about 5 days ago, and the moms did have an adjustment period to each other's kittens, but they are doing so well now. Oh, they just heard our dog. That's them going to protection mode. Look at those mama instincts. It was really weird because Honey and Stormy were best friends before they had their litters. And when Honey gave birth, Stormy all of a sudden really didn't like her. So it was a gradual process of getting them to like each other again, and we're still working on it. It's only been about 5 days, but I really wanted the litters to be raised together since they're only 2 weeks apart. And so far we have made a lot of progress. Before they wouldn't even want to be in the same room, and now they are tolerating the other ones' kittens coming up to them. Here is Stormy watching over her kittens, just making sure everything is all right. Okay, it's time to bring them back to their downstairs pen. I usually like to just hold them all in this thing. As you can see, the older ones are able to get out really easily, and the younger ones are learning so much from the older ones. They are mimicking them a lot.